The launching of the Continental Free Trade Area is highly regarded as an important step taken to the right direction. And the African Union says if member states can implement the CFTA agreement fully, hundreds of millions of Africans can be freed from the bonds of poverty.
Right now, Africa's trade among its member states is about 15 to 18%, depending on the source of data. So you find products made from one African country to the next. That is a way of bringing Africa close to the people.
Africa's Continental Free Trade Area will cover a market of 1.2 billion people and a GDP of 2.5 trillion US dollars across all 55 member states of the African Union. And now the Rwandan capital Kigali is hosting leaders from across the continent for a special summit aimed at launching the Continental Free Trade Area. The signing of the CFTA agreement will mark the operationalization of what is to be the world's largest free trade area since the formation of the World Trade Organization.
There are already projections that if we create the Continental Free Trade Area, Africa's trade with the rest of the world will rise from the current level of 3% to 6% within 10 years. So that is a fundamental project that we are promoting.
But seeing the Continental Free Trade Area on the ground is not going to be easy. It requires bringing all corners of Africa together.
The culture of one Africa is in evolution. There are some parties who still think nationalistic, but we need to move now towards a continental culture where everything is one Africa, one voice, one market, and acting in unison. So that culture needs to be developed.
The Continental Free Trade Area is the second out of the 10 flagship projects under Agenda 2063 launched this year. The African Union in January has managed to commission the Single Africa Air Transport Market, which opens African skies for the continent's airliners. Analysts tell you the African Union slowly but surely is taking the driver's seat in changing Africa for the better forever. Girum, Chala, CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.